In this section of the course, it's time to create a user interface. Players will be able to start the game or continue their current game. During gameplay, they will be able to pause the game, view an enemy's health, and check the contents of a treasure chest. To get started, we must discuss the different systems for building a UI. Unity provides 3 solutions for building a UI called UI Toolkit, Unity UI, and IMG UI. In the resource section of this lecture, I provide a link to a comparison of all 3 systems. The UI Toolkit system is slowly becoming the recommended system for building UIs. It's currently in preview. Packages that are in preview are considered to be in active development. It's possible that an update may break the package, which can break your game. So, you shouldn't expect much stability. Despite that, it's going to be the system we'll be using for our game. We aren't going to do anything complex. It'll be enough for our game. Prior to this system, most developers used the Unity UI system. This system is kept for legacy reasons. Soon, it'll be phased out in favor of the toolkit. We'll be exploring this option for our game as well. Not everything will be built with the toolkit. Feel free to read this page for a breakdown on all systems. The IMG UI system is not commonly used. It's not something we'll get into for this course. To get started, we're going to work on a starting menu system. For the main menu, we should create an entirely new scene. We should not reuse the scene we've been working on for the main menu. Let's head over to Unity. In the project, navigate to a folder called Scenes. Unity created this folder when our project was created. By default, it'll create a scene called Sample Scene. We've been working on this scene for this entire course. It contains the level for our island. As a reminder, you can think of scenes as levels for your game. For each level, you should create a scene dedicated to the level. I think it would be a good idea to rename the scene. Names for scenes should accurately describe the level the player is playing. Let's rename the scene to Island Scene. Next, let's create a new scene. Right-click in the Project window to create a new scene. Under the Create menu, select the Scene option. Let's set the name of the scene to Main Menu Scene. After creating the scene, let's enter it. We can enter a scene by double-clicking on the file. As you can see, we are back to where we started. All scenes will have a camera and lighting. This is the bare minimum for a scene. Great! We have a scene for the main menu. For the rest of this section, we're going to be working on this scene. Unless stated otherwise, you should always have this scene opened. In the following lecture, let's start using the UI Toolkit to help us build the main menu.